welcome back to the final, thank goodness, the final part to the tutorial on Attack of the Radioactive Thing, which is on the game Infinite Warfare Zombies. So this is the Easter egg and the final video to the tutorial that I am providing and giving players to successfully complete this Easter egg, hopefully. And we left off in the previous episode, our previous part, where we had finally earned enough money. We have upgraded our weapons, we got all the parts and pieces, and we're ready to go into the boss battle. Congratulations to you for making it this far, hopefully, and staying alive and surviving. Hopefully you're just like me and have everything that you need. But before you go in, please make sure you have all the perks that you need. Make sure you have that little trap I was talking about. So what you want to do before you go ahead and before you press and hold the action button on the nuke, go ahead and activate your head reloaded card only if you have all your perks and things ready to go. If you're ready to go into the boss battle, that is. Go ahead and activate the head reloaded card like I just did. Walk up to the nuke. Do not kill any zombies. After activating that card, don't kill anybody. Let's go ahead and activate that nuke. Let's get that thing warmed up. Your character is going to say some kind of a sentence. It's going to alert you. It's going to tell you when that is ready to activate. When it's warmed up.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Now my volume is turned down quite a bit. I don't know if my character said anything or not. So let's go ahead and see if it's ready to go. It'll say something like that.
Ready or not, here I come.
Players, you have to have all the players press and hold X on, or the action button on that nuke for it to activate and to transfer you into the boss battle. I'm going to say this right now. It's highly recommended to do this Easter egg by yourself, solo. It has its benefits doing it with more players, but it's a lot easier, I think, in my opinion, to do it solo. First and foremost, I think it's a lot easier to do solo because of just the nuke code alone by itself. All players have to type in the nuke code correctly in order for it to work, and you only have 30 seconds to type in that nuke number. So that right there by itself is a good enough reason to do a solo. But also the laser step is really hard and challenging too for multiple players. It's one of the hardest parts that a lot of players run into that I've faced and talked to. Alright, so we are going into the boss battle now. So let's go ahead and let's get this started. I'm excited. We're going to see some air raids here, and this is what I call from here on throughout the remainder of this Easter egg. I'm going to call those things that you just saw an air raid, okay? I don't know if there's correct terminology for it or not. I don't know. I don't care. But I'm going to call it air raid. So you just saw an air raid right there. Make sure you back up far enough to where you're not getting hit. Otherwise you'll go down. Now as you can tell, if you walk away far enough, that nuke will stop. So in order for the nuke not to stop, you want to stay close to the nuke as close as possible. And what we're going to do is we're going to baby step this nuke all the way down to the beach. Now you're going to be confronted with zombies along the way, between here and there. Do your best to kill the zombies. Switch over to your Kindles if you have to. They're going to be forced to run all the way around here. Alright, as soon as the bomb reaches about this location here, you're going to see air raids start to happen. As soon as you see the air raids start to get launched, wait a couple seconds before it hits the ground, and you're going to work your way towards the beach. There's the air raid I was talking about. I'm going to work my way towards the beach here so I don't get hit by that air raid. Now I recommend that you just leave the zombies alive, leave them alone. Take your time, don't rush yourself. You're probably also going to see Krogs. I recommend not shooting any zombies or Krogs unless you absolutely have to. If they're up in your face and you have a chance to kill a Krog, go ahead and kill a Krog, like I just did. Otherwise, I say just leave the zombies alone. Don't worry about them. And you're just going to take your time. You're going to go slow and keep repeating this process over and over and over. Once the bomb is underneath this bridge, you'll stop seeing air raids occurring. Right here, I'm going to whip out my Kindles because I'm going to be face to face with a bunch of Krogs right about here. Never mind, they're not. I'm going to kill off some of these Krogs. As you can tell, it's a lot easier and safer just to take your time, go slow, doing a train of zombies. Keeping them alive will prevent them from spawning in the beach and trapping you and tripping you over and that kind of thing. I also like to kill some of these crawlers I see because they could trap you too, make you trip. You don't want that. Kill all these stinking Krogs. Not a fan of these Krogs. I think we're approaching the end of these air raids here. Hopefully. Okay, I think this is going to be the last air raid. Nope, no more air raids. Good. So if you're like me, you should not be experiencing any more air raids. Now all you have to do is just baby step the nuke all the way to the beach. Just continue to shoot off or kill all the crawlers and these Krogs that you see. And if you're a skilled enough player like I am, you may actually be able to do a really tight close quarters train around this nuke like I'm doing here. But be very careful. I recommend just taking your time and going around this little island and not doing this, because this is pretty hard, I must admit. And if you have crawlers galore, then you'll definitely trip on them and go down. And this is not the time you want to go down, because this is a boss battle and you will not be able to get your perks again unless you have perk insured. But after that, if you lose them again, you'll have them lost for permanent. Too many crawlers. Almost done. As you can tell, it is really close to the beach. As soon as it gets all the way to the end of the beach, it's going to stop and you're going to hear a little alert like that, a siren going off, and it's going to get launched. Boss dude is going to swallow it. It's going to get pissed off. Go ahead and take out your trap that you have, hopefully, because we're going to use that. And we're going to place that trap down right here in front of the bridge. And as you can tell, all those zombies are going to turn into bad zombies, or good zombies, and they're going to start killing the bad zombies. Now, go ahead and get your Kindles out, just in case one escapes, just like you saw there. Let's go up to this. Whoop! Back out, back out. That thing will put you down. Please stay away from that slam. That slam will put you down if you're in front of it. Alright. Now here, we're going to use this cannon, and we're going to try and shoot this little green spot here on his chest, right there, just like so. Hit the corner. If you aim perfect, you can hit the corner of that green spot. And once you successfully hit that green spot 3 times, he will shudder twice, which basically alerts you or tells you that you done it successfully, and you can proceed with the next step of the boss battle. So here in a second, you're going to see him shudder. There he goes. He's pissed off. Let's work our way back down to the beach side here. As you can see, these turned zombies are still walking around aimlessly, looking for bad zombies to kill. Activate this nuke. You're going to see a little symbol there telling you to activate it. You activate it by pressing the action button. It's X for me on my controller. Yours might be different according to your console. I'm going to press and hold X or the action button right there on that, which will have Elvira come out. Elvira will start shooting zombies for you, which is kind of helpful. Not really. Now, let me shoot those out of the sky and pause it for a second. Alright, right there you just saw an air raid. He's going to start air raids again, okay? Now he does these air raids in twos. He's going to do three parts, okay? He's going to shoot 3 times in sets of 2s, or 3 sets, let's put it that way. There's 3 sets of 2s that he's going to be shooting these out of his back. You just saw the first one right now. And there's going to be a grand total of 6 air raids that he's going to be shooting out of his back. Now keep in mind, I mentioned earlier that we're going to be using that mana up card that you see here on my screen. The mana up card is going to allow you to bypass the laser step.
Cheater.
Let me further explain. Now, when he shoots that 6th round of Krogs out of his back, you're going to activate that right before he shoots the 6th one. You're going to activate that mana up card, and you're going to start running to the beach. It helps, I think, personally, if you just hop, bunny hop all the way to the beach, to the nuke. And then once you're there at the nuke, wait for a couple seconds. When he shoots those lasers, you could go into the nuke and type in the nuke number. Alright, hopefully you have your nuke number written down. If you don't, hit the options button and type in or write down that nuke number real quick. Anyways, so right now he just shot off the first thing of Krogs. He's going to shoot the second one here, which is going to complete this first set of Krogs. Alright.
Hello.
So it doesn't look like Elvira joined me, and I think it's because I didn't have a full vial. You have to have a full vial in order to summon Elvira to help you. That's quite alright. I'm going to really quickly grab this max ammo before that slime puts me down, because I need more ammo. That max ammo will respawn every once in a while. So right now he's going to shoot the second set, the first of the second set of things. Let me kind of clear out some of these zombies. I'm getting way too many. Woo! Alright, so he's going to shoot the fourth thing of Krogs out of his back right now. This is why it's good to have Maulers, Sentinels, a really good gun with a lot of ammo for this reason. There we go. Alright, so once again, he's going to shoot another thing of Krogs right now. She's going to do the first of the third set. And then he's going to shoot the 6th thing of Krogs, sorry, in the air. And right before he shoots that 6th one, that's when you want to activate it, and I'll tell you when that happens here. So hopefully you're keeping track of how many times he's shooting him out of his back. You want to activate that card on the 6th one. Here's the 5th one, and now he's going to do the 6th one. Get your card ready, and activate the card right now. And work your way down to the beach here. Hopefully you're quick enough, and if done it correctly, you will have bypassed the lasers. See, right now he's shooting those lasers. Now, once you see the lasers pop up, you could go ahead and go inside the nuke and type in the nuke number. Alright? So, I'm actually going to type in the nuke number incorrect on purpose, just so I could show you what to do with the laser steps. If you are not able to use the mana up card or get to the nuke in time, so on and so forth, I'll tell you what to do with the lasers. Hopefully you get past those lasers real easy. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the nuke like so. Here you go. Press and hold X. Activate the nuke. 2, 4, 6, 3, and then 1. I'm not going to type in 1. I'm going to type in the wrong numbers here. And it's going to give you about 30 seconds to type in the correct number. If you type it in incorrect, too late, then it's going to boot you out of the nuke just like this. And reactivate that nuke real fast. Hopefully you'll have enough time to do that. You might want to grab some more max ammo. You're going to need it, and I don't see any max ammo, unfortunately. So hopefully I'll be okay. I'll have infinite grenades. This might help me actually. Oh man. Alright. Now, before I get to the laser step here, I'm going to mention one thing to you. I'm going to mention a sequence for the lasers. Lasers are going to be in the exact same order every single time, which is very helpful. Alright, so like I said, lasers are going to be in the same order every time. And here's the order that you need to memorize, okay? It's going to be jump, jump, slide, jump, super slide, and a super jump. It's going to be in that exact order, and I'll show you here in just a second how to do that. Hopefully I don't go down. So slide, jump, jump, slide. I don't know. Anyways, on this part here for the super slide, you want to make sure you remain crouching. Please ensure that you stay crouching all the way until you're past those lasers. Otherwise, if you stand up too soon, you will go down. So be sure to stay crouching underneath that when you do that super slide there. Stay crouched until you're past the laser steps, and then you can stand up. Now you're going to do a super jump here. Super jump, and go into the nuke like so. Type in the nuke number. 2, 4, 6, 3, 1. Alright, I did it correct. Alright, so if you did yours correct too, you are awesome. You just finished the Easter egg. Congratulations, you finished it, you completed it. You can breathe. You don't have to worry about that Easter egg anymore, unless you're going to be somebody like me that's going to complete the Easter eggs for other players. But hopefully you'll be able to complete the Easter eggs for other players with the use of Editor's Cut, which is convenient and really helpful. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this tutorial. It's taken a lot of my time. It's taken almost 4 hours here for me to complete this whole entire Easter egg for you guys. I really appreciate you guys liking and subscribing if you can. It helps me out a lot in the work that I'm doing here on this channel. So go ahead and like and subscribe, and follow me for some more Easter eggs. If you have any suggestions on Easter eggs to do on Infinite Warfare, please send me a message, and I'll be more than happy to try to do the tutorial on some of these other Easter eggs. But for now, this is it. You've completed the Easter egg. It's going to have a little video here. Don't go anywhere quite yet. Let's go ahead and wait until this video is over. Fortunately, there is no key to collect on this one. You don't have to get a key or anything. It will automatically give you the key once this little video portion is over, and I'll show you here in just a second.
What I say?
To be continued.
To be continued. I can't say the same for other parts of this video. Thank goodness. Alright. You're going to see that little pop-up, and right about now you're going to get a little notification, another little pop-up thing giving you a trophy, an achievement for completing the Easter egg. So that is it. That's all to this Easter egg. You've completed 100%. You're done. You could go ahead and kill yourself if you wanted to and end the game, or you could just dashboard, whatever you want to do. You're good to go. You have that key. You don't have to worry about anything else. But that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you guys next time.